Back in the early 2000s, there was this one appetizer that absolutely hijacked casual dining. Every table ordered it, every restaurant tried to copy it, and honestly, most of them still get it wrong. Because Bang Bang Shrimp was never just about heat. It was about contrast: hot shrimp, cold sauce, shattered crisp coating, sweet chili, creamy mayo, and that hit of Sriracha right at the end. After making more baskets of this stuff than I can count, I'm going to show you exactly how to make it the way it was meant to taste. Now, the beauty of this dish is that nothing here is fancy. Shrimp, buttermilk, cornstarch, sweet chili sauce, Sriracha, and of course mayonnaise. But the reason this worked in the restaurant wasn't the ingredients, it was balance and texture. We start with the sauce first, because this is the entire personality of the dish. Thai sweet chili for sweetness and acidity, Sriracha for heat, but don't go reckless right away, and mayonnaise for richness. You can always add more fire. You can't negotiate with it once it's in there. What you're looking for is balance. Not just spicy, not just sweet. You want it right at the edge where your brain says, hey, that's enough. And then immediately wants another bite. Now we prepare a bed of lettuce to give rise to the shrimp. Tossed with lemon juice, salt, and some good olive oil, this provides a pedestal for the Bang Bang Shrimp to sit upon, elevated to its proper place. Now for the shrimp. Small shrimp actually work better here. More surface area, more crunch, more sauce in every bite. The buttermilk isn't really a marinade, it's glue. Just enough to help that cornstarch cling to the shrimp. Be sure to season the coating with plenty of salt and shake off any excess cornstarch. Working in small batches so as not to clump the shrimp together. Lay them out on a surface that you can transfer to where you will fry the shrimp. Oil around 350 degrees, and do not overcrowd the pan. You want frying, not steaming. And keep them moving, otherwise they'll fuse together in one terrifying shrimp meteor. 2 minutes, maybe less. The second they turn golden and crisp, get them out. This coating stays insanely crisp because of the cornstarch. That's the trick. I chose to fry in batches of 10 to 12. Now the part everybody remembers. Not drowning the shrimp, just enough sauce to glaze every piece. And this right here is why the dish exploded. The coating stays crisp even under the sauce. At the restaurant, they always stacked it high, almost ridiculous looking, because half the experience was walking past a table and seeing a mountain of Bang Bang Shrimp headed your way. And honestly, they were right. Fresh spring onion, sliced on the bias, the only garnish this dish needs. And that's Bang Bang Shrimp. And there you have it. That exact flavor, sweet first, heat after, and that cold creamy sauce against the hot crispy shrimp is still ridiculously good. There's a reason this became one of the most popular and copied appetizers in America. And once you make it fresh at home, the restaurant version honestly doesn't hit the same anymore. If you're into restaurant classics done the right way, subscribe to the channel. This is Glass Plate and Beyond.